look to be ready within the friendly confines of the Sky Reach Center. The Edmonton Oilers take on the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. I'm Bill Peterson, paired up with Mike Weiss tonight. And how about the matchup we're going to see this evening?
The Mighty Ducks shouldn't find this building too friendly. The Oilers are expected, at least by the home fans, to win this game tonight.
The Mighty Ducks are looking to drastically improve on last year's record, and with the talent they have this year, that should not be a problem.
Talent's only going to take you so far in this league. Add hard work to that equation, then you got a winning formula. The Mighty Ducks are on a losing streak right now. I hope they can turn it around tonight. Some problems lately. Over the last 10 games, their record is under 500.
The Edmonton Oilers missed the postseason for the first time in the past few years. They need to improve play away from the Sky Reach Center if they want to sniff the playoffs again. Living
in the past is not going to bring back championships. This year, the Oilers are putting in a lot of hard work to bring new glory days to Edmonton. Jean-Sébastien Giguère is one of the top young netminders in the league. If placed in the right situation, he can be downright unbeatable. A quick glove, great footwork, and positioning that seems to be borderline brilliant. Salo has arrived, and the league's forwards better stand up and take notice.
Passes it to Comrie. Correa carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Salo makes the block. He sends it back over to Carter. Smith passes it over to the left wing. Brewer passes it behind the net over to Comrie.
Delivers a strong message about coming into his area of the ice. Carter can single-handedly change a game. One or two gut checks can throw the other team completely off.
We've got a face-off to the left of Giguère. Soleil sends it over to Paulson. Brings it over the blue line. Niinimaa sends it up to York. Brings it over the red line. Passes over to Dopita. He centers the pass. Passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next two periods. Ruchin slides it to Paulson. He sends it over to Leclerc. Over to the right wing. Trinka sends it to the left wing. Salo passes to Smith. Passes it to the right wing. Carter takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. Comrie moves it back to Smith. He makes the save. Smith sends it up to the center. He takes the backhand shot. Deflected out front by Giguère. He slides it to Carter. Correa passes it to Sikora. Giguère was impressive in the last play. How long?
Giguère is so quick with the glove that it makes it tough to score on him.
Oates leads his team in face-off percentage. Niinimaa takes the puck up. Clearing, carries it past the blue line. He sends it to Brewer. Wisniewski brings the puck up. Clearing, passes it off to Dopita. Oates sends it back over to Saleh. Sikora carries it over the red line. York brings it past the blue line, and he is just getting warmed up. Giguère sends it off to Saleh. Vicious check by Wisniewski. Niinimaa sends it over to Dopita. That was a hard hit by Saleh. Leclerc carries it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. Paulson move intercepted by Dopita. He gets caught offside. York just gets robbed by Giguère. Paulson brings it over the blue line. Leclerc sends it back to the defenseman. Smith sends it in front to Comrie. Takes it past the red line. Sends it over to Smith. Olesen passes over to Paulson. Carries it past the blue line. Olesen plays it up to the center. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Leclerc brings it past the red line. Ruchin moves it to Paulson. He relays it to Olesen. Carter brings the puck up through the zone. Steos passes it over to Comrie. And he takes a wrist shot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Oates passes it to Correa. Brings it past the blue line. Passed back to Oates. Niinimaa sends it up to the center. Comrie brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Wisniewski brings the puck through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Brewer plays it up to the center. York carries it over the red line. He sends it off over to Niinimaa. Dopita passes to the defenseman. Bone-crushing hit by Saleh. Brewer sends it to his defenseman. Clearing takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be on his game tonight. Giguère sends it in front over to Saleh. Oates carries it past the red line. Clearing thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Giguère. Haviland passes it over to the left wing.
1 minute remaining in the first
Check,
period.
keeping their momentum going for the season. A goal for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Goals always make the coach happy, provided they're in his favor, eh, Bill?
A quick one-timer by Ruchin.
You know, as an offensive player, if you see that a goalie's out of position, there's a good chance to score by just throwing her at the net.
Anaheim goal scored by number
Moreau
20.
sends it
Steve
over to Riesener.
Ruchin. Assist to number 12, Mike
Ruchin sends it to the left wing. Leclerc takes it past the red line.
Time of goal, 19 minutes, 14 seconds.
The Anaheim Mighty Ducks hold the lead after period 1, 1-0. Mike, break down the first period for us.
The Oilers are getting their shots, Bill, but it's not shown yet on the scoreboard.
We're ready to start up the next period. And he's checked by Brewer. Smith sends it back to the defenseman. Carter brings it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Moves it back to Niinimaa. He sends it up to center. Comrie sends it back to Smith. Niinimaa sends it up over to Carter. Brings it over the red line. Niinimaa takes the puck up through the zone. Paulson slides it to Leclerc. Comrie takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. He plays it up to the center. What a save! Giguère passes to Ruchin. Paulson brings it past the blue line. Comrie passes it to Carter. Smith carries it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. Looks like someone does not want to see overtime. Leclerc brings the puck up. Dopita passes it off over to York. Niinimaa passes it over to the left wing. Passes it to Cleary. He plays it back over to Smith. Pass to Dopita. Sends it back to the defenseman. Leclerc sends it off over to Paulson. Salo sends it over to Dopita. York carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. And he hit the crossbar. No goal. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Wisniewski. Dopita moves it over to Cleary. Oates gets it over to Sikora. Staios passes to York. Cleary passes it to Dopita, protecting the 1-goal lead. Sent back over to York. Sikora passes it over to Oates. Carries it past the blue line. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Salo passes to the defenseman. Correa sends it up to the center. Sikora sends it to his defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. He's got no problem making the save. Dopita takes it past the red line. Trinka brings the puck up through the zone. Carter takes it past the blue line. He passes it off over to Brewer. Comrie passes it to the right wing. Sikora sends it up to Oates. Save by Salo. He passes it to the right wing. He lets the slap shot go. Correa sends it to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Salo. Comrie sends it over to the right wing. Carter plays it up to the center. He ties it up with that goal.
This goalie is routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him.
Score a big goal for the home team. The goalie couldn't get back across the crease to stop that one time by Smith.
Edmonton goal scored by
Carter passes it over to the left wing. He passes it back over to Staios.
Assist to number 89, Mike Comrie.
Comrie makes a centering pass
And
over to Carter.
22,
And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Giguère.
Time of the goal, 12
Ruchin
minutes,
brings it over the blue
19
line.
seconds.
Staios slides it to Smith. Comrie brings it past the red line. Passes it to Carter. He passes back to the defenseman. Giguère sends it in front over to Olsson. Vicious check by Leclerc. Ruchin centers it to Paulson. That was a great save. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down in front by Salo. Comrie sends it over to Carter. Smith brings it past the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. Comrie sends it to the left wing. Stopped by Giguère. He passes it to the left wing. He passes it on to Smith. He sends it up the middle. Save made by Giguère. He sends the puck back to Carter. That's an easy save for him. Soleil passes it to the right wing. Oates passes over to Correa. Brewer passes it over to Dopita. Cleary carries it past the red line. Sends it back to the... Sikora breaks up the play. Soleil brings the puck to the zone. He said it floats past the goalie for the goal.
He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal.
A cross-ice pass and one-timer by Correa. Oates is the team leader in face-off percentage.
Anaheim
Takes the puck up to the zone.
By number 9, Paul Correa. Assist.
1 period remaining. It's a lead for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
To number 24,
2-1.
Ruslan Saleh. Time of goal, 19 minutes, 53 seconds.
Trinka passes it over to the left wing. He lets the backhand shot go. He makes the save. Salo passes it off to Dopina. He slides it to York. Olesen brings the puck up. Sikora sends it back to the defenseman. Correa carries it over the blue line. Cleary brings it over the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Save by Giguère. Olesen brings the puck up through the zone. Trinka carries it over the red line. He passes it to Sikora. And he takes a wrist shot. Correa sends it over to Oates. Sikora sends it to the left wing. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Ninima sends it off to Comrie. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Leclerc takes it past the red line. He passes it over to Paulson. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Carter moves it over to Comrie. He passes it up the center. Wisniewski passes over to Leclerc. Carries it past the blue line. He moves it to Soleil. Centers it over to Ruchin. That was a great stop by Salo.
Salo has some of the fastest reflexes in the league.
Salo is using all his weapons to turn aside shots, including his stick. Face-off to the right of Salo. Cleary sends it in front over to York. Dopita brings it past the red line, takes it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Save! Trinka passes it over to Sikora. He passes it to Oates. Steos sends it up to the center. Passes over to Dopita. Carries it past the red line. Cleary sends it over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Giguère passes it to Olesen. Bone-crushing hit by York. Correa sends it to his defenseman. Olesen sends it up over to Oates. And he takes a wrist shot. That save keeps them down only 1 goal. York takes the puck up. Cleary slides it over to Niinimaa. Leclerc passes it to the right wing. Ouch! Oh, what a hit in the corner. Cleary brings the puck through the zone. Wisniewski sends it to Leclerc. Centering pass to Ruchin. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. He makes a centering pass. Great save to keep this game close. Smith sends it back to the defenseman. He sends it over to Leclerc. Brewer passes over to Carter. Comrie passes it over to the left wing. He lets the backhand shot go. That's an easy save for him. Paulson brings it over the red line. Ruchin moves it back to Leclerc. Sends it across to Paulson. And they go offside.
Like all teams, the Ducks have room to improve. Making some key off-season trades and acquisitions will be very important if they want to reach the postseason.
Oates leads his team in face-off percentage. Correa sends it back to Trinka. He sends it back to Sikora. Brings it over the blue line. He sends it up the middle, over to Correa. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Takes the shot, and he takes a wrist shot. Save! Salo makes the save. He centers the puck. Giguère passes it over to Comrie. Intercepts the pass. Over to the right wing. Blocked out front. He slides it over to Smith. He is determined to get out of here in regulation. Sikora takes the puck up through the zone. Oates sends it over to the right wing. Passed back to Correa. He sends it to Oates. Sikora moves it back over to Trinka. Carries it over the red line. Steos breaks up the play. Dopita brings the puck up. Sends it to York.
1 minute.
He centers the pass.
1 minute remaining.
Sikora plays it up to the center. Oates brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Salo. Brewer brings the puck up through the zone. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks come out ahead here 2-1. Wrap this game up for us, Mike.
You know, you really have to have discipline to win those close games, and they showed it. The Mighty Ducks remained in 4th in the Pacific Division.
That should do it for Mike and I here at the Sky Reach Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Brian Smith. The number 2 star, Paul Correa. The number 1 star, Charles Sebastian Giguère.